Originally I wasn't vlogging today just because I was driving from Abel Tasman Park to the glaciers. It's about a 6-hour drive and I was completely drawn into this view of this incredible mountain. I think it's Mount Cook. It's absolutely stunning. It's been cloudy all day and the sun's finally come out, it's cleared up. So it's completely drawn in. I came off the main road over there and drove down this like country lane to come and get a better shot. I was just about to turn around and I pulled the car over here and then I got stuck in the mud and I was flipping. The more I tried to get out, the deeper I was going in, so I tried to take some rocks, put them under the wheels to try to get a bit of resistance and get back out into that, and I just gave up. I was like, crap, I'm gonna be stuck here for hours. I'm gonna have to call roadside assistance or something. I was like, oh my god, another car disaster. So I walked to the end of the road and I started flagging people down. I was like, maybe somebody can help me push the car out of this mud. The first person that pulled over was mom with 2 kids. I wasn't gonna ask her. And then the second person that pulled over was a guy in a pickup truck. He was so nice. He drove me back down here. He happened to have a tow with him and he just completely pulled me out. Look how sticky this mud is though. My wheel completely sunk in. My feet are so muddy because this is what happens. It's completely wet from all the rain. Really, really sticky. I'm really lucky for a second time. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just having disasters, but I'm getting really lucky with it. Now on to my real destination, the glaciers. I just got here to Franz Josef Glacier last night and I'm about to set out and try to do 2 hikes today on 2 different glaciers. The Franz Josef Glacier, which is the one right nearby, and then the Fox Glacier later today. On pretty much every travel forum that I looked at when researching this trip, there's debate on like which glacier to visit, Franz Josef or Fox. I didn't realize it, but it's pretty much, if you're doing it by foot, pretty much practical to go to both in one day even. If you're doing a helicopter, which is the only way that you can actually access the glacier, then obviously there's more debate, but after all, you can actually go to both in one day. One of the things I find just really strange about here is there are people in some of these hostels that walk around in their bare feet all of the time. The carpets are really disgusting. The floors are really disgusting. They haven't been cleaned. And it's just like, they just feel so free. I don't know. And it's a strange thing. I actually noticed it in New Zealand and Australia as well. It's not just something about like travelers that's staying in hostels, but it's also locals. Everybody walks around with like their bare feet. That is seriously impressive, that view. And the feeling around here is like very like Swiss chalet. Not quite Swiss chalet, but quite cute. 1.5 hour hike to get here, and this is the Franz Josef Glacier. It's the summer, so it's receded quite a bit, and it's about halfway up on this viewpoint, but you can still see a lot of the grooves of where it would come down in the winter time. The only way to access it is by helicopter, so you see quite a few helicopters above going up there where you can do hikes and so on. It's beautiful, but it's not quite as spectacular as some of the glaciers in Iceland and so on in the summer. But you can still see some of the blue compressed ice on top, which makes it really cool. And there's a lot of waterfalls around here too, with some of the runoff water. Some of the longer hikes give you more height and you have better viewpoints, but I didn't want to spend the day doing one hike for one glacier since I'm only here for another day. And I didn't want to spend the money on a helicopter ride, so I decided to do this. Still really pretty, but probably more spectacular in the winter. So pretty. Fox Glacier now, and when I was driving in there was a sign that said the glacier extended all the way back down this canyon in 1750, and right now all I see is the glacier all the way over there. Purely in terms of these two walks, Franz Josef wins on ice, but Fox wins on the drama of the walk. So I think it's definitely worth visiting both. I think if you really want to experience the ice, you can't do it from the walks. As you can see, at least in the summer, it's not really visible from the walk. Fantastic. I met a couple of Dutch guys and went out for a drink with them. That was really nice. And now I'm just back at the hostel and I'm gonna go to bed. It's only like 10:30 here and it's completely empty. This is the quietest hostel I've ever stayed at, which is actually really nice. But it's like getting up in the morning, super into the hikes and everything around here, so it's been pretty nice. As you can see, there's like nobody even in the lounge. Okay, fine, one person. Tomorrow I'm headed to my next destination, Lake Wanaka, further down the west coast. I'm going to see some really beautiful things down there, and then I'm going to head to Queenstown, which is sort of the hub of adventure sport in New Zealand. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.